Hornets. The Charlotte Hornets control the tap. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Misses the first. Good recovery. Hits a second free throw. Ball in possession of Cleveland. Rubio. Probing the defense. And scores on the step back.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Tosses. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
He was so wide open. Pretty much looked like a deer staring into the headlights. Last resort, but still, points on the board.
Rubio. Has a chance. Shot for Mitchell won't go.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
And throws it down.
That transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Hayward. The Hornets with 4 to shoot. For 3, message received. Well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Cleans it up. Offensive board. Montrezl Harrell sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Has a look. Gordon Hayward. That's how it's done. 2 for 2. That's what you want. Here's Rubio up top. Down a point. Nothing going here on that drive. Mitchell. Short jumper off the mark. To Hayward. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Here's Rubio into the front court. They're down 3. Trying to cash in. Knocks it down off the step back.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Now pass taken away by Cleveland. To Love. Nice swat that time.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Charlotte with the basketball. Hayward. He gets it.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Now a whistle, and Cleveland is going to use a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. Changes coming from both sides right now. Rubio. Mitchell, defended by the lefty Oubre. 5 to shoot for Cleveland. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Miles Bridges. That pass stolen by the Cavs. To Love. Rebound taken by the Hornets. To Rozier. Shot clock to 4 for Charlotte. Rozier, shot no good.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
Jumper's good.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Deep three at the buzzer. That's it for the first quarter. The Hornets out in front. One quarter in the books. This has the potential to be a good one.
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast. And the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
To Kelly Oubre. Nothing going here on that drive. The Hornets with 4 to shoot. Short jumper misses. Rubio into the front court. His team up by 1. Tough make through traffic.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Minute gone by in this second quarter. To Kelly Oubre. Ed Davis with a piece.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Oubre to Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Here's Rondo with it. Leads 1. To Davis. Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
To Miles Bridges. Not that time. Ish Smith. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot. Now the Cavs gonna signal for timeout as they'll talk things over in a 1-point basketball game. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Shot from in close, no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Charlotte basketball. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Cavaliers. Has a chance. Rozier shot, no good. To Lopez. And the finish at the rim.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Almost unlucky bounce. Mitchell with the basketball. Leads 3. Nothing going here on that drive. The jumper's off the mark. Rozier with it. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Here comes the screen. Hayward to Rozier. Shot clock winding down. Has a look. Court Hayward. That's how it's done. 3 for 3 in this first half.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Mitchell. He engulfed him that time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Mitchell with it up top. It's a 1-point game as we approach halftime. Nothing going here on that drive. Knocks it down from mid-range.
From somebody who loved to score a lot himself. Defensively, if you are guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot.
And look out. Big finish at the rim. Late heave to beat the buzzer. So a tie one as we reach the break in a 1-point game. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Here's Rubio up top. His guys now down by a point. They get it down to Mitchell. Can't miss those. To Hayward. Pass stolen by the Cavs. To Rubio. Nothing going here on that drive. Rubio. To Love. And he'll head to the line.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
Kevin Love, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 82%. First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Hornets right now in possession. Is Smith. Rises for the slam.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Love. Oh, he had him there for a second. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Hayward to Smith. Nothing going here on that drive. Screen coming. Gets a look. And a putback slam.
And I got a chance to hear a lot of the conversation at the bench. And one of the things they called out was owning the backboards. Looks like the message is really getting through.
To Rubio. Kevin Love, very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Old school equals high percentage.
Screen coming your way, screen coming your way.
Jared Allen swats it. Hornets recover. Hayward, that's good D. Shot no good. Terrific hustle. Ball stays in play. Here's Rubio into the front court. Leads just a point. Shot from the lane won't go. To Hayward. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
When I played, and I see guys do this all the time, when you shoot, the target isn't the basket. The target is actually before you even go into the shot. The target are your hands defensively. If your hands are down and you give me clear vision towards the bucket, that shot's definitely going up.
To Rubio. 5 to shoot. Ricky Rubio. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Now the Hornets take the timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Smith. Not that time.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Mason Plumlee at the line for a chance at a three-point play. 56% for his career. Free throw try, off the mark. Couldn't keep it in. Off Rajon Rondo. He struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Donovan Mitchell with the rock. To Lopez. The pass set it all up.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Hayward. Screen coming. 5 seconds to shoot. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error. Rondo into the front court. His guys now trailing by a point. Pass stolen by the Hornets. Nothing going here on that drive. Trying to cash in. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot. Deep three at the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. The Hornets have the lead. Hornets with the first possessions here in the 4th quarter. And you have to figure they like this spot they're in. Entering the quarter with the lead on the road.
Yeah, but Ed, I disagree. As a player, I'm not really worried about how big the lead is right now. I'm worried about what kind of energy we're going to enter the 4th quarter with, more important.
Rubio into the front court. Down by 1. Has a chance. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Rozier into the front court. His team up by 1. Ish Smith to Kelly Oubre. To Miles Bridges. Here comes the screen. Has a look. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time. The follow won't go either. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Rubio. To Davis. Short jumper misses. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Caris LeVert trying to cash in on the 3-point play. 71% for his career. Whoops. That won't go. The follow won't go either. Hornets have the basketball. To Smith. Shot clock to 4 for Charlotte. Short jumper won't fall.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short on the shot.
It's good, and one.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Donovan Mitchell at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 80% at the line. Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Looking to make something happen. Off the mark.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Gets it to go, and the foul.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Donovan Mitchell trying to cash in on the three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. The lead is up to 5. Hornets at the controls of this one. Ish Smith. From the painted area, won't go down. Can't connect.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
He throws it down.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
Ish Smith. He'll get it down low to Harrell. Scores from the post.
This is why I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Off the assist.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Here comes the screen. The Hornets with 4 to shoot. Beyond the arc for 3. Cavs able to clear the rebound. And breaks it up.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Hayward. Down low to Smith. The rebound's cleared by the Cavs. Cleveland has the basketball. Rocking the rim. Now a timeout coming here from the Hornets coach. They're down big in this fourth quarter and a chance here to empty their bench. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. To Hayward. Ish Smith. To Hayward. Oubre to Smith. Here's a chance from long range. And the rebound taken down by Mitchell. Intentional foul. He meant it.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
And there's the foul. Gonna play this one out, even though it seems all but over in a 9-point game.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning a timeout.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Now a timeout from the Hornets coach. That's their second of the final 3 minutes. No more timeouts left the rest of the game. Hayward to Kelly Oubre. Gets it in the left corner. Ish Smith to Kelly Oubre. Trying to cash in. Knocks it down. Off the step back. The Cavs are victorious as they take care of business.